Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubes. I am Joe Atticus Inch. Welcome to today's episode of Poet Love. Today, we are talking about one man. That man has three names. Roger Bonair-Agard. Roger Bonair-Agard is originally from Trinidad. He now goes by way of Brooklyn. He's been slamming for over a decade now, and yet still sounds like one of the freshest voices in the scene, in my opinion. He's co-founder of the Louder Art Slam. He's the author of such books of poetry as Gully, Tarnish and Masquerade, and Bury My Clothes. He's appeared on numerous slam teams, final stages. What can you say about the man? The man knows no bounds with his poetry, and every time that I see Roger's work, I'm just fascinated by it, and it makes me rethink everything I'm writing and how I'm writing. I first met Roger, I want to say 2008, 2009. But really didn't connect with him until maybe about 2011, when I competed at the Rust Belt Regional Poetry Slam, and Roger who was on a compilation team, actually said I did a really good job and he really enjoyed my poem, and that was one of the best. There are very few, I can't say that. There are people who, if they give me a compliment on my poetry, I am really stunned, and Roger is one of those people. I mean, and his work cannot be touched. It is brilliant work. If you look at any of his poems, the All Black Penguin Speaks, Black Boy in the Synagogue. Gully is definitely one of the most fascinating books of poetry. Let me talk about Gully here for a moment. It's one of the most fascinating books of poetry I've read, just for the poems alone about cricket. The cricket, the sport that you probably call like Indian baseball or something. The details of them and the wording of them, it sets a scene in your head. It is some of the most visually making poems I've ever heard. Roger is he puts you off at first, but yet he is a really fun guy too. It's been always honoring and just fun hanging out with Roger. The times that I've had, and I tried to find a website for Rogers, but the best I could come to is his Wikipedia biography. And I suggest you, the viewers of this, if you've never heard the work of Roger Bonair-Agard, to look up his name on YouTube, watch any of his videos, and just be enthralled in his words and his stage presence and his accent. And I think that's all I can really say about Roger. Roger has been one of the bigger influences in my work, and every time I hear something new of his, or if I see him, I'm always going to be enthralled and always going to be enjoyed. So on that note, shoebox time. What magic awaits us in the shoebox? We're going to pull out a random name. It's going to be this one. I'm Joe Atticus Inch. reminding you to live long and prosper, keep your pen moving. I'll see you next time here on Poet Love.